All right, I'll make this quick. The video is already super long, but we did a little plein air. It was our first snowstorm, so I wanted to try to capture that in my sketchbook. And so I went into another room upstairs here and set up like I would be outside. I filmed it. It's kind of a little you're looking, the camera's in front of me, so it's a little upside down, but I do show you in the end. And then we come back into the studio and finish up the painting. So this is super fun, and I'm excited to show you guys my process. Okay guys, welcome back. We're gonna pretend that we are outside plein air painting. The photo that I had popped in was the view outside of my bedroom upstairs, and we had just gotten our first snowfall of the season, and I wanted to capture that in my sketchbook. So I'm taking my favorite color pencils and making some marks. That's a Prismacolor. I believe it's a terracotta color. I don't have them right. Oh, I do have them handy. It's a, let's see what color. It's Crimson Lake. Love drawing with a red color like that. I like orange. I have a color pencil, and I don't know if I still have that color pencil because I used it so much. It was pumpkin, I believe. I have a terracotta. I still have that, and it's tiny. So that Crimson Lake actually looks a lot like that. So I love those kind of colors to sketch with. I just wanted to show you guys my process and play around with, I do generally bring paints out, but sometimes I don't really have access to water. I don't want to bring water, and I don't want to have to bring a lot of supplies. So I wanted to play around with just bringing a couple of pencils, bringing my pastels, which I love to use as bottom layers in my work anyway. So yeah, I just wanted to see if that would work in at least getting the notes, the marking what colors are where, and not really worrying if I have the exact colors, because we're going to come back into the studio and I can paint over those colors anyway and adjust them. So yeah, this was a lot of fun. I'm looking at the page now, and it's still a little bit wet, but I would really like to maybe add some children making a snowman, because they really were children. They weren't exactly in that view, but they were just off to the side a little bit, and they were making a snowman in the field. So I may do that later on, but we'll see. You guys will get the idea of, how I work, and maybe you could try getting outside. And plus, this time of year, it's so cold to bring paints out, they freeze. So pastels are fun. They're fun to work with. Probably can't really see exactly what I'm drawing because, you know, I don't draw dark lines anyway. I hold my pencil way back, and that way I don't have much control, and I like the spontaneous marks anyway. You'll be able to see it better. Once I get the color on there. I'm sorry it's upside down, but I tried it off to the side and you couldn't see anything. So at least you can see something with the camera this way, even though it is upside down and I'm not drawing really dark, but oh, that's where I broke the lead. So I said, well, that's okay. We'll just stop there and start adding the pastels. Let's see. Oh, I was trying to add in the road. Of course, I'm trying to figure out how am I going to do snow with pastels. The scene is so New England. I really like how it came out. So I definitely will be using that as reference for later projects for sure. These pastels are just inexpensive. They're hard, you know, a little bit harder. I believe that they do say on the package soft pastels, but they're not super soft. They're Master's Touch. I get them at Hobby Lobby. I know I paid under $20. I don't know what they are now, but they're not that expensive. I paid $14.99. But that was a few years ago, so they could be more now. think I do a ton more. Maybe just play around with some snow. Also, picking colors was hard because the sun was not out. It was cloudy. So it was just kind of dreary and gray. There you go. That's the notes. And we'll take that back into the studio. All right, now we're back in the studio and we'll paint acrylic paint over the top. I do this a lot with watercolor. I'll paint watercolors over the pastels all the time. And I like that texture. So I didn't figure that I was going to have any problems doing acrylic, and I didn't. Have you guys been playing around in your sketchbook these last 8 days? I'm curious to see what you guys are creating. If you're following along and creating some of the same stuff I am, or doing other paintings. Are you collaging? Let me know. Is there something that you guys would like to see? Maybe some art materials you'd like to see me try out? We've got quite a few more days still, so. All right, where are we going now? Oh, painting in the church. We actually have two churches right across the street from each other, so I can see both steeples. That church roof that I just painted, at night they have a blue light in their steeple, so that looks really pretty. I'd like to try to paint a nighttime scene and capture that blue glow. think I'm gonna have to make a Hobby Lobby trip tomorrow. That white that I was just using that I say, oh, I don't like, it's just about gone. So I have to run some errands out that way. So I think I'm gonna get a Liquitex Basics acrylic white. I really want to try the unbleached titanium, I think, or buff titanium. I think they have that in that brand. Because I use gesso for my white. So So we're getting towards the end, and I hope that this encourages you to collect some color pencils and your sketchbook and head on out. Take your pastels if you have some, and just create. So stay plussy, playful, messy, and wild, and I'll see you tomorrow.